Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to talk about fresh release from Tamiya. It's a detail up set and it should be handy with their recent GSX-RR 20 bike kit in 1/12 scale. And you can see that it copies front fork, so it will give you an even better appearance for your model, and I think that should be a noticeable upgrade, so that's why it will be interesting to see what is actually changed here and how this set is actually designed. So first of all, you can notice that the overall packaging is quite simple. We have cardboard inside, we have one plastic sprue, some metal parts, P fret is there, and here on the rear side we have more metal parts which will have to be used here and there. And of course everything is closed with staples, so that's why I will use a debonder in order to open it. So just give me a second to cut through it and we will take a closer look together. So of course it is made in Japan, so I think it will be sold out pretty much fast, so if you would like to get one, it's better to hurry. And usually such detail up sets are not, let's say, restocked, so once they are sold out they are not available anymore. That's why I usually recommend to hurry if you want to get one, because later it will be nearly impossible to get it, or maybe you will have to spend a lot more if you would like to upgrade your set. So now I'm going to open this first plastic bag. It comes with sealed metal parts, so just give me a second to cut through it. And we are going to take a closer look at all these metal parts which are supplied here. And what is surprising here is that we get parts, let's say, painted in the proper shade, so that's why you don't have to worry about painting them or, let's say, covering them in the colors you would need for this element. And these are actually machined metal parts, so they are more or less precise. As you can see, they look like a real shock absorbers on the front fork of the bike, and it's just a matter of installing them onto the plastic parts and you'll be good to go. So we can move them like this, and I will open another plastic bag in the meantime. Maybe I will not open it, I will just show you what we actually have here, because here we have these special valves for the front fork, as far as I can understand. Here you can see them, and these are also metal parts, so that's why it is even more impressive. And here we have the spring for the rear shock absorber, so it is also pre-painted, as you can notice, so you won't have to do anything in order to get the right appearance. Next we continue with another plastic bag, so this one is enclosed with staples, so again I'm going to open it and we will take a closer look at the P fret and plastic sprue inside. So just give me a sec. And believe me, some modelers usually say that it is, let's say, more than enough to have the standard plastic parts. Well, it is not, because some features are not copied in the plastic or cannot be copied properly, so that's why the metal parts are always better if you would like to get an even more impressive appearance. And here you can see the plastic sprue with the, let's say, main parts for this fork, so you have to carefully separate them, paint them in the proper color, and you will be good to go. But overall molding quality is on par with what we get in the original plastic kit, that's why you don't have to worry. Everything looks more or less decent, and it's just a matter of careful installation. So decals, it's quite surprising that we actually get the decals. I was not expecting them here. They come in a sealed plastic bag, so I'm opening it right now and we will take a closer look as well. So just give me a sec. But I can guess that it will be pretty much the same printing quality as what we usually get in Tamiya kits. So, here we get the carbon fiber decals for the bike, so here you can see them, and I guess they will be used for the front shock absorbers, because the main case in this part, as far as I remember, it is made out of this carbon fiber, so you have to wrap it into this decals, but we will check it in assembly manual. What is even more interesting and something what I was not expecting, to be honest, is this PE thread. As you can see, it is unpainted. It comes in this steel color, I would say silverish color, so maybe it is possible to apply it straight away on the model. Maybe you would like to burnish it. It's up to you, because it also depends on which look you are trying to achieve with these parts. And next is the assembly manual. So this one is quite simple. It comes in black and white. That's why we are going to close the lenses and zoom out a bit. So here we start with some safety advices and also recommended tools for such set. So definitely get some special tools to work with metal parts, because it will be quite important, as for example these tweezers and also bending pliers. Next we continue with the assembly process. So first you have to assemble the coil spring on the rear shock absorber, or rear damper as it's written here. Oh, so actually PE parts will be needed for the exhaust mesh. So in case you would like to have even more realistic appearance, you just apply these PE parts on original plastic parts. Be sure to bend them properly so that the overall appearance will be more convincing. And next we proceed with the installation of these special brackets on the exhausts. And note that you have to cut off the molding pins which are inside exhaust parts, but it's pretty much obvious. I mean, you can see them here, otherwise it would look weird if you keep them on your exhaust. And here, by the way, you can see this installation of the PE parts. So another portion of PE parts goes on the radiator meshes. Here you can see them. Again, you have to bend them in order to match the shape, and you will have to use maybe the actual plastic part as a template. Next we continue with the front fork assembly. So that's exactly where I was talking about the carbon fiber. As you can see, it is wrapped around the plastic part, and also I can see that some parts will have to be screwed on, so be ready for this. It's quite a funny process, let's say. And next we continue with the separate reservoir tank. We also have the separate drain bolt, which will have to be screwed as far as you can see, or just inserted. And also we have to combine it with original plastic parts here, so be ready to glue them maybe with each other. So basically you screw all the parts together and then you glue these plastic parts between each other, but you do not glue them to the metal parts. And also here we get an upgrade for the seat cowl. So as you can see, there are also PE meshes being installed inside. As you can see, they will be held in place with the edges. And yeah, so PE parts, original PE parts, they have these small flaps on both sides, and they will actually ensure that part stays in the place on this vent. Quite a smart design, should be simple to install, as long as you have a patience and skill to work with such stuff. So this set should be already available. You can purchase it together with the original kit, just to remind you, with this one. And in case you are interested in the original kit, you can find the video review on our YouTube channel as well. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about such release here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye.